Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave us a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined, as always, by Johnny Venerable on this magical Monday, because there is some noise going around. We will talk about that in a little bit, but just for now, Johnny, how are we feeling?
Good. I full transparency, placed a bet over the weekend. That doesn't actually occur the game itself till Thursday. So for all of you who threw me shade because I was betting on West Virginia Pitt, everything I said still stands. Just not happening Saturday, happening this Thursday. Looking forward to it nonetheless.
Well, we will go over our picks from Saturday. Despite Brandon in the Discord saying he's doing or in the chat, he was in the Discord, he's saying that he's going to be picking underdog money lines for every single week.
I love
of
that.
the
I love
NFL.
that.
Love it. But yeah, we'll go over our picks from Saturday, or from Friday that occurred on Saturday morning. College football is back. But I did just want to tell the people and how much shit you were talking. And it doesn't really equate because one, I've been red hot American summer all summer, in the MLB, and
Red
you best
hot
me
or
on
just you're having a nice summer? Because
you
those
best me in one game, but I still go 2 for 4, and you go 2 for 3, and what will probably be 2 for 4. So who really cares? We'll look at our picks. Let's look at mine first. Obviously, bet on Nebraska.
What
That
did
did
I
not go
walk
well.
into
I
today? I don't
hate
like
Scott
this at
Frost.
all.
I hate Scott Frost so much. Why are we kicking an onside kick? What are we doing? Everyone in Dublin is ashamed of you.
28-17, he's kicking onside kicks.
It just blew my mind. And then obviously the under in that game did not hit.
God,
Their quarterback looked really good, though. I will say. Other than that, very gross. UNT and UTEP. I mean, just look at the two names of those schools. Obviously, that was going under. And then UConn playing football, that went under as well. We love that. So 2 for 4 on my first week of picks, 50%. We'll take that. Johnny, how did you do?
I feel good about it. Went 2 for 3. West Virginia is going to hit, so it's going to be 3 for 4, but whatever. Northwestern plus 11. I should have been a true man, a man's man, and taken Northwestern money line. I wanted to. I told you Pat Fitzgerald was going to pull that off. That was the easiest bet of the weekend. And then the over, too. I'd heard inklings from people in the know on the Twitter streets that Nebraska's defense, their secondary in particular, was ass. And I also just feel like in that environment, I thought there was going to be a lot of points, right? So over 51.5. I think it ended up being in the mid 50s. 28-17. Scott Frost was leading, coincidentally by 11, inexplicably kicked an onside kick and never recovered. Never was the same. But it's not like the game was a blowout to that point. Like Northwestern was battling.
Yeah,
they were trading scores for the most part. So yeah, listen, Shane did have a very nice NBA season, a very nice summer, outside of when he thought the Warriors were going to go to 7 games with the Mavericks, which was just the biggest joke. But when push comes to shove and we pull up our bootstraps here on PHNX Bets Daily, I am his football daddy, and he is just a rap bastard. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to get the season started, and just really
Guess the Lines is coming back. We'll have to ingratiate
baby.
producer Emma on Guess the Lines and how I think I won 90% of those last year.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I was up halfway through the season. Then you did dominate me toward the end. But yeah, really excited for that. Really excited for football season to be back, and really excited for Thursday. ASU kicks off. I actually got a boost on DraftKings today. After I had already bet this, you can bet ASU over 6 wins at plus money right now. You can get an odds boost, which I think is free. I've gone over their schedule. I love it. I love it to death. And despite what the Athletic might say, I think they'll go over 6 wins. And I don't think U of A is winning 4 games in conference.
Is that it? The over under for ASU is 6 wins this year?
Yeah.
Damn.
You can get that on DraftKings at plus money right now. So download it today. Use that promo code PHNX. Bet just $5 on anything college football related. Get $200 in free bets instantly. College football is back. We got games on Thursday. The NFL is coming up. Fantasy drafts are starting. I am very, very excited. We have our fantasy draft tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, download it today. Promo code PHNX, $5. Any college football, get $200 in free bets. No matter what. Age and eligibility restrictions do apply. See those show notes for more details. All right, Johnny. Some more baseball today, but it's a little more fun than usual as Mr. Corbin Carroll should be getting his first at bat in the MLB tonight. He got called up for the game against the Phillies. Unfortunately, Madison Bumgarner is pitching, but it's still going to be a good time. And if you're at the game, we have some special news. Me and Jacob
Ooh.
Franklin will be participating in the hot dog race. I
What?
believe that's around the 5th inning. So
What is
make
that?
sure
You're
if
going to
you're
be
there,
running on
come
the
out and say
field?
hi. We're going to make a fool of ourselves on the Jumbotron. So I'm really excited for that.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see that. I didn't know about this. This is
Oh,
huge.
oh yeah, it's ASU night tonight. So got to get out there and support. Well, let's just talk about the games, Johnny. What do you like today?
Well, are the Padres going to make the playoffs, or are they going to pee down their leg?
I don't know, man.
Keep Josh Hader away from close games. That's a disaster. It's hilarious though. At the same time, Padres, if they don't start racking up some dubs here, they're going to let Milwaukee hang around this wild card race. The Padres, even without Tatis, have too much talent to miss the playoffs. Like, I'm going to keep betting on the Padres until they inevitably fall out of the race. Here's who I'm not going to bet on: the Brewers, because they are not playing good baseball since the All-Star break. The Pirates have actually been sneaky competitive lately. I'm taking a bunch of dogs today, and then I'm also taking the Dodgers, who are minus 105 to cover 1.5, and then I think the money line is 170. So parlay these three together. Dodgers aren't losing to a bad Marlins team. Sandy's not pitching for the Marlins, so you're safe to bet on the Dodgers here. So that is my pick. Catch the game last night, MLB Sunday night game with the Cardinals taking down the Braves. Love
Yep.
seeing that. Cardinals took 2 or 3 from the Braves, and could be a postseason preview.
I'm still just waiting on Pujols to get into the lineup so he can hit a home run. My
They're trying to
God.
be careful with him. He only plays against lefties, and they haven't had lefty thrown at him in some time, so he's just been pinch hitting.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into my picks. I'm the same with you on the Padres. I love me some Clevenger. Taking them money line plus 115. Clevenger on the mound, gonna beat Rondon. Need it, inject it, and then Yankees minus 1.5. This is a good baseball team, guys. Despite how their little slide they had, they're still very good, and they're playing a bad baseball team. They're playing the Angels. I can't believe this is only minus 110. I love this so much. This is one of my favorite picks. If we were doing our DraftKings Sportsbook pick of the week, this would be it, but we're not. But yeah, minus 1.5 at minus 110, taking that. And then I'm sorry, Corbin Carroll, but you probably won't see a win in your first game as a Diamondback. I'm taking the Phillies minus 1.5.
Oh,
As I said,
you
Mad
love the
Bum
Phillies.
pitching. This Phillies offense is too good. But I still really like Corbin Carroll. And we'll get into my props now. There isn't anything yet on the DraftKings Sportsbook app with Corbin Carroll because the lineup hasn't been submitted. But bet anything with Corbin Carroll in it. Just have some fun. Throw a couple coin at it. Make a same game parlay. Get your odds boost. All of that. So bet anything with Corbin Carroll. Not an official pick, but just saying, keep your eyes out for that when the lineup card does drop. And then I'm doing a nice little parlay with the Cards money line and Paul Goldschmidt anytime hit. You can get that around plus or minus 110 right now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You can also combine other things to get those odds up a little bit more. So yeah, those are my picks for today. Hopefully Corbin Carroll has a fun first outing. D-backs fans need it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, really excited for that.
This is something that if he finishes the year strong, have a very positive taste in your mouth these last 6 weeks of the season, because whatever happened to their first round pick this year didn't look so hot. He's out for the season until next year. So they need a prospect to come up and save them. So they need somebody to play savior ball. And Corbin, based on what he's been doing in the minor leagues, just give us some hope here in Arizona baseball.
Speaking of hope, I hope you guys will join us on Wednesday
Terrible.
at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe. Johnny won't be there for the bet show, but I think Sean will be subbing in. It'll be more fun like that anyway. So make sure to join us noon on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel, but also at Four Peaks Live. Please try to make it if you can. It's a fantastic time. All the shows will be live there. ASU will be also be live. Johnny will be there for the Cardinals show, so make sure to come out and say hi. But if you're going to drink, you got to be 21 or over and enjoy responsibly. We're there every final Wednesday of each month. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been here the last couple of times we've done this show. This is our new studio, and you can't see it yet because it's under construction, but you'll be able to see it soon, probably next week. We're getting everything ready for you guys, and More Furniture for Less hooked us up fat with some nice recliners, TV, seating, kitchen table, all the works. So definitely go check them out at morefurniture.com for their Labor Day sale, as Labor Day is coming up. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and do that. There's some stuff going on. There's construction going on above me. Johnny, anything else before we get out of here?
PHNX Cardinals live today. Myself, Bo Brock, Damian Anderson at 4 p.m. We are anxiously awaiting, not in like a rude kind of cutthroat way, but we're waiting for the Cardinals to whittle down the roster to 53. We'll have the latest and greatest when it comes to the Arizona Cardinals. Could they trade Andy Isabella? What are they doing in their secondary? Cornerback with Antonio Hamilton being out. All that and more. 4 p.m. today. PHNX Cardinals. Do not miss it.
Johnny, for Hard Knocks, they often put radio clips and podcast segments in their episodes. I saw Locked On was on the Cowboys or the Lions one. Are you going to try to say something outrageous to get on Hard Knocks this season?
I'm going to tell you right now, if Locked On Cardinals is on and not PHNX Cardinals for Hard Knocks, I'm going to be very pissed off. I feel like I'm already kind of outlandish with my takes. By the way, I went after 2 fan bases on Twitter this weekend and have just been feeling the heat in the best possible way. I love it. Bring it at me. But I emphasize the fact, you'll like this, Shano, with your Seahawks, that because Drew Lock is not starting for the Seahawks, it emphasizes how that trade for Russell Wilson, the return is one of the worst trades in NFL history.
Yeah.
I said that at the time of the trade. Seahawk beat writers, people from the Athletic are coming at me. And then a day later, I said, after I watched Justin Fields in the preseason game, and I've felt this the entire time, the 49ers have to be kicking themselves. They've made an egregious mistake taking Trey Lance over Justin Fields. So I'm getting all the love from the Bear fans, all the hate from the Niner fans. Both tweets have like a ton of engagement. I think the Bears one in particular has like over 1,000 comments or retweets or whatever. So yeah, I love coming at people.
Yeah, my buddy that lives in Chicago, that's a Bears fan, sent that tweet to me and said, "I love Johnny." So, love that.
I do feel
Josh
that way though. I think that is a terrible move. Trey Lance can't throw.
Josh
Fields
on the
looking
chat saying
good.
Corbin's going yard tonight. I'm calling it. Yes, I would sprinkle some. As I said, I'm going to the game, so definitely going to bet on that. Definitely going to bet on the over. Parlay a bunch of stuff together. It's going to be a good time. As you can see, Johnny's already in midseason form in terms of the NFL. But you can catch us tomorrow. We'll be doing the, what did we say, NFC South? I believe, yeah, the NFC South tomorrow. And then we have the 2 AFC and NFC North divisions next week that we'll be previewing. Those are our last 3. So make sure to join us tomorrow live right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel at noon. We're talking all of that and more picks, props, futures for that division specifically as we get near football season. I could not be more excited. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. You can follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venner. We'll follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. And we'll be back tomorrow, every Monday through Friday, right here live on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Peace, love, and please, please come say hi if you're at the Diamondbacks game tonight.
All right.